What if I told you the future isn't coming? It's already here, and its name, artificial intelligence. This isn't just a buzzword that's been making the rounds. It's a revolutionary technology that's reshaping our world in ways we couldn't have imagined even a decade ago. From powering the voice assistant on your phone to recommending what movie to watch next, AI is everywhere. It's like an invisible force, silently influencing our decisions, our actions, and the way we interact with the world. But what exactly is AI? Well, it's a broad field that encompasses several disciplines and technologies. At its core, AI is all about creating machines that can think, learn, and act like humans. It's about building systems that can understand, learn, predict, adapt, and potentially operate autonomously. So let's dive right in and learn about the building blocks that make up this fascinating world of AI. Imagine if a computer could learn from its experiences, much like a human brain does. That's exactly what machine learning is all about. Machine learning, or ML for short, is a fundamental building block of artificial intelligence. It's the process by which a computer system can learn and improve from experience. Just as our brain learns from the experiences we go through, a machine learning algorithm learns from the data it's exposed to. The magic of machine learning lies in its ability to turn raw data into meaningful insights. It can sift through vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and make predictions. And the more data it's exposed to, the better it gets at making these predictions. It's like teaching a child to identify fruits. The more types of fruits the child sees, the better they become at identifying them. Now, let's talk about the types of machine learning. There are three main types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning is like having a tutor guide you through a lesson. The algorithm is given a set of input-output pairs, and it learns to map the inputs to the correct outputs. It's used for tasks like predicting house prices or classifying emails as spam or not spam. On the other hand, unsupervised learning is like learning to navigate a city on your own. The algorithm is given a set of inputs without any corresponding outputs. It's left to find patterns and structures in the data on its own. It's used for tasks like identifying customer segments in a marketing data set. Lastly, reinforcement learning is like learning to play a video game. The algorithm learns by interacting with its environment and receiving feedback in the form of rewards or penalties. It's used for tasks like training a robot to navigate a maze or playing a game of chess. Machine learning, in essence, gives AI the ability to learn and improve, making it an essential component of any AI system. How does the human brain process information? By using a complex network of neurons. Similarly, AI uses neural networks. Now, let's dig deeper into the world of neural networks. They are like the nervous system of artificial intelligence. Just as our nervous system allows us to perceive and interact with the world around us, neural networks enable AI to understand and respond to complex data. Neural networks are designed to mimic the human brain's functioning. Our brain is made up of billions of neurons, connected by synapses, forming an intricate network. Each neuron collects signals from others, processes them, and passes them on. Neural networks in AI work in a similar way. They comprise nodes or artificial neurons that take in data, process it, and pass it on, much like our neurons. But how are these nodes arranged? They are organized into layers. The first layer, the input layer, receives raw data, just like our senses receive information from the environment. The middle layers, known as hidden layers, process this data. They extract features, identify patterns, and make sense of the information, akin to our brain processing sensory input. The final layer, the output layer, produces the result, similar to how our brain produces a response. Training a neural network is a fascinating process. It involves adjusting the weights and biases of the network to minimize the difference between the predicted and actual outputs. This is similar to how we learn from our mistakes. If we touch a hot stove, we learn not to do it again. Similarly, the network learns from the errors it makes during the training process, refining its ability to make accurate predictions. So, the next time you see an AI application recognizing an image, translating a language, or predicting an outcome, Remember that there's a neural network working behind the scenes, mimicking the human brain and learning from its mistakes. Just as our nervous system is crucial for our functioning, neural networks form the backbone of AI systems, enabling them to process complex data. Ever wondered how AI can understand and respond to human language? That's the magic of natural language processing. Natural language processing, or NLP for short, is a fascinating field of artificial intelligence that focuses on the interaction between computers and humans through language. It's the technology that gives AI the capability to understand, interpret, and respond to human language in a way that is both meaningful and contextually appropriate. Think of it as the voice of AI. It's what allows your favorite voice assistants like Siri or Alexa to understand your commands and respond appropriately. It's what enables chatbots to provide customer support. And it's what allows AI to read and summarize long articles or documents for you. But how does it work, you ask? Well, NLP involves several complex processes. First, it breaks down sentences into smaller parts, known as tokenization. Then it analyzes these tokens to understand the syntax or structure of the sentence. This is followed by semantic analysis, where the AI attempts to grasp the meaning of the sentence in its specific context. But NLP doesn't stop there. It also involves a process called sentiment analysis. This is where AI determines the sentiment behind a piece of text. Is the writer happy, sad, angry, or neutral? This feature is particularly useful in fields like market research and social media monitoring. To make things even more interesting, NLP also has a role in text generation. This means AI can not only understand and interpret language, but it can also generate it. This is how we get those automated news articles or those product descriptions on e-commerce sites. So you see, natural language processing is not just about understanding language, it's about making sense of our world, our thoughts, and our emotions. It's about creating a bridge between humans and machines, enabling us to communicate effectively. Natural language processing gives AI the power to communicate and understand us, making our interactions with AI more seamless and natural. As we've seen, AI is more than just a buzzword. It's a complex system built on several key blocks. Machine learning, the brain of AI, allows systems to learn and improve from experience. It's like a child learning to walk, falling, and then learning how not to fall. Neural networks, the nervous system of AI, mimic the human brain's structure to process complex patterns. They're the reason your smartphone can recognize your face. Then we have natural language processing, the voice of AI. It allows machines to understand and respond to human language, making your interactions with Siri or Alexa possible. These building blocks work together, creating intelligent systems that can learn, understand, and interact with the world around them. Just like a human body, each part has a role to play, and together they form something truly incredible. By understanding these building blocks, we can better appreciate the intricacies of AI and look forward to a future where AI systems will be an integral part of our daily lives.